Here I'm going to show you how to give more than one version of a test on Blackboard using adaptive release. You can do this either by having your test loaded in as an assignment, or your test could be loaded in as a Blackboard test. The easiest way to do it is as an assignment, because you could create your test any way you wanted and just export it as a PDF file, as I have done here. I have two different versions of my test, 1 to 4, version A and version B, and I created them in TestGen, exported them to a PDF, and I loaded them in here. So you would create your two assignments, then you click on the drop-down menu next to your assignment and you say Adaptive Release. And so for version A, I can choose which students I want to take version A. The way you do that is under the membership area here. You just click on Browse, and you want the username contains basically not blank, and you say Go. And at that point, it's going to list everybody in your class here. So you can choose which ones you want to take version A. So I have two versions of this, so I might just pick, every other student, or you could pick the first half of your class, etc. And you could go down the list doing this. Okay. And you say, okay, submit. Now only those students will see this in their Blackboard when they sign into Blackboard. And you can restrict the dates and times too in here if you want to. And you say submit. Say okay. And there we go. So now it's done. Now I could take version B and I can do the same thing, except I pick the other half of the class. You can do the same thing if you have a test created in Blackboard. Right here I have quiz 6. I only have one version of this, but if I had two different versions, say quiz 6A and quiz 6B, then I would do the same thing. I could go click on the drop-down menu and under Adaptive Release, I could pick which students would see this. This is also good for students who are allowed to have extra time on their quiz. You could adaptively let them see the test before everybody else, and they could start it sooner or finish it later. So that's how you can make two different versions of an entire test using adaptive release.